भीड़े कटे कटे सटे हटे हटे सटे गिरे उठे उठे गिरे भीड़े 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 कटे कटे सटे हटे सटे गिरे उठे उठे गिरे गिरे उठे उठे गिरे गिरे उठे उठे गिरे। जीतता वो हारता हारता वो जीतता पृथ्वीराज गिर गया शाहबुद्दीन फिर गया ललाट पर लिखा हुआ लेख सत्य हो गया सूर्य अस्त हो गया चंद्रग्रस्त हो गया चंद्रग्रस्त हो गया चंद्रग्रस्त हो गया।
This is how Shambhanigal portrayed Second Battle of Tarain in Bharat. For most of us, the Second Battle of Tarain is a very simple story. Prithviraj Chauhan on one hand, Muhammad Ghori on the other, a big defeat for the Chauhans, and start of the Muslim rule in northern India. But is it just that simple? Battle of Tarain or any other battle in the medieval Indian warfare was not a binary of Hindu-Muslim conflict. It was much more than that. Almost always it was about territory, power fragmentation, and political control. Prithviraj Chauhan defeated Muhammad Ghori in 1191 in the first Battle of Tarain. Even before that, the Solankis of Gujarat had defeated Muhammad Ghori in 1178, which proves that the second Battle of Tarain wasn't just a sudden invasion out of nowhere. It was part of a long-drawn plan for the conquest of North India. And the conflict itself was not understood equally by both parties. When Prithviraj Chauhan defeated Muhammad Ghori in first Battle of Tarain, he didn't pursue him. Maybe for him it just appeared as another conflict, another frontier conflict, many in which he was involved in that period. But for Ghori, it was unfinished business. Next year, he returned. 1192, Tarain again. Prithviraj Chauhan mustered up a Rajput confederacy, but Jaichand, the other strongest ruler in North India, stayed away. And this time, Ghori used certain psychological tactics on Rajputs along with military strategy. He attacked the Rajput camp before the break of the dawn, when most of them were sleeping, and suddenly retreated, which tempted the Prithviraj army to follow them. And then he used the classic Central Asian attack and retreat formula. He repeatedly did this, and the Rajputs were weary. And when they were tired by the evening, he ushered in fresh 10,000 troops, which completely routed the Rajput army. Chandra here suggests that this defeat didn't in any way show that Rajputs were inferior or cowards. It was just one military system outmaneuvering the other military system. And also, the wars were not just about religion or Hindu versus Muslim, Hindu versus Buddhist. They were about power, they were about territory, they were about control. Listen to my archaeologist friend Kush Devar's expert opinion on this.
Defeat of Prithviraj Chauhan or the Chauhans in the second battle of Tarawadi or Tarain, a landmark paradigm shift. I would actually say to a certain extent yes, but we cannot attribute such a massive change to one event only, because after that and before that there were a lot of social, cultural, economic changes already happening. And we have to take the global perspectives into account here, because the Arabs have already taken over the trade routes. The gunpowder technology of the Mamluks is considered the best, and they have built a navy, this is just one perspective from a military strategy point of view, but there are a lot of numerous other perspectives. It's like saying, did the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand lead to World War II? But we say it was the final nail in the coffin, but the environment was already there.
Prishtbhumi taiyar ho chuki.
Exactly. So one event cannot cause these massive changes, and it is just, it can cause a spark, and if that catches fire, it catches fire, and then you know what happens, right?
So one thing is very clear: history can't be seen just through one lens, that is a religious angle. It should be viewed through political, cultural, economic and social lenses. And history holds power when we hold it with all its complexities, not just in binaries. Thank you.